Hey everyone, welcome to SETH'S virtual showcase number 21. So I've now spent 21 weeks virtually doing these shows. Very exciting. We have people watching already. This is great. I started doing the 30-second countdown a couple weeks ago, and it gives everyone 30 seconds to find the show. But even in the first 2 or 3 minutes, I find there's not that many people. It takes a while. The notifications pop out, and they're like, wait a minute, it's 7, and you realize, oh my gosh, I missed the first minute of the show. You've missed nothing. Everyone who just turned in the last 30 seconds, all I did was smile, put down the 30-second countdown, and say, welcome to the show. So, welcome to the show. I'm Seth. That's all my info down there. It took me 21 weeks, but I can finally get my finger on the level right there. Life skills. I can put it on my resume. So, as you probably don't know, I usually do these live at Don't Tell Mama in Midtown Manhattan. My cabaret series has been there Tuesday nights at 7 since 2007. And I did 583 live. And then, of course, everything got closed and I switched to online. So this is now my 604th one of these showcases, and you're in for a great show tonight. I'm super excited about these performers. So if we were live right now, they would say, turn off your cell phones and beepers. Or, I don't know if anyone still has a beeper, but I'm not going to tell you to turn off your cell phone, probably because you're using it right now. So do not turn off your cell phone. But I also like to let people know there's no 2-drink minimum, but there's also no 2-drink maximum. Drink as much as or as little as you want right now. And really, you can go to the bathroom. You can pause this and go to the bathroom. You can leave it going and go to the bathroom. We cannot see or hear you. I just want to be very clear for those of you who are not up on technology. We cannot see or hear you. Feel free to take a bathroom break whenever you want. What else? So these are very similar to the ones I do in person. There's a couple differences. In person, of course, I'm playing the piano live for everybody. We tried that the first week, and it was there's just no way, because of the way the internet works and the time lags, there's absolutely no way for me to accompany people remotely, unfortunately. So what I do, and what I have done this week, is I made everybody accompaniment tracks in GarageBand. And so when you hear the tracks they're playing underneath them, that is me playing piano. It's just not happening live today. So it's as close as we can get to a live showcase. And it is what it is. And the thing is, I just can sit here and put comments on the screen while people sing instead of worrying about playing piano. Speaking of, this is an interactive showcase. And some people have figured this out already. Looking forward to the show from Ugauer Tune Hello Her Hustled. I'm not sure what that means, but apparently they know Tiffany. So if you're here to see someone, now is a great time to get used to commenting on Facebook or YouTube. Feel free to say, I'm here for whoever, and good luck to whoever. And then, all the performers can see all your comments, and they'll be excited knowing you're out there. We also got another one for Tiffany from Marcy is also here for Tiffany. So we at least know there are 2 people watching for Tiffany right now. Usually there's a 10-second delay, so I'm waiting for more people to comment. And then before I do the first number and start the show, finally, if you are here to see a performer, please let me know who you're here to see when you donate your $10. And if you are in a position right now that you can afford $10, it is very much appreciated if you pay for the show, pay the $10 cover, Venmo or PayPal me. And again, let me know who you're here to see so I can get the performer their portion. And if you're watching this in the future, 2 weeks from now, 2 months, 2 years, you can still donate. Just let me know who you're here to see and I will get them the money. Someone actually donated from 3 weeks ago, and that was great. We have someone for Jessica. Sarah's here for Jessica. We have another one for Tiffany, and surprise, yet another one for Tiffany. So Tiffany will be on in a second. I know you'll all be excited for that. I'm going to sing a song for my self-isolation song cycle that I put out every week during quarantine so far. Times are hard, there's no denying it, but there's an easy solution, and it's time to start trying it. 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart, we must all stay 6 feet apart. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet apart, and we will survive. Let's go for a walk in the park. We won't touch in case someone's regulating us. We'll converse and might even laugh, long as there's 2 yardsticks always separating us. 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. We must all stay 6 feet apart. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 feet apart, and we will survive. We can FaceTime all day and night. I'll get lots of use out of my new phone tripod. We'll hang out, Netflix parties, real life dates will be as obsolete as my iPod. Having space will bring some grace, and sometimes it's nice to be far apart. You won't have to shower as much, and you can be less self-conscious when you fart. 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. We must all stay 6 feet apart. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 feet apart, and we will survive. So be smart and don't lose heart. It's time to start staying 6 feet apart. Okay, our first performer tonight is a coffee enthusiast who enjoys all coffee with cream, dairy-free milk, and sometimes with cinnamon to spice things up. Oh, and it has to be on the rocks, of course. In her free time, she enjoys binge-watching law and medical TV shows and strives to be a doctor or lawyer, but only on TV. If she isn't somewhere singing, she can be normally found filling out college applications on her bedroom floor with an iced coffee in hand. She looks forward to getting into a good college that has a nearby Dunkin' or Starbucks to help her quench her coffee addiction. Please welcome Tiffany Pettus. Hey, Tiffany, how's it going?
Hello, it's good. How are you?
I'm good, and you're streaming from Florida today?
Yes, I am.
Sounds very nice and sunny.
Yeah, sometimes when there's not a hurricane.
All right, take it away.
Sounds good. Screw loose. That's what they say I've got. Or maybe they say I'm not playing with a full deck. But hey, what the heck can I do? Maybe I've got a screw loose for you. Bonkers, that's what they're calling me. Not metaphorically, they mean truly insane. But they can't hear the voice in my brain, giving orders to keep loving you. Eccentric, erratic, joys in the belfry, bats in the headache. But I know it's worth the cost. I've made up my mind, which I have lost. Near, 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 near. till the day when they finally do. Leave me alone, God! I'll be here if you need a loose screw. So with Corona and everything going on, it seems like you can have a screw loose, especially being home all the time and only going out for the bare minimum and whatnot. But it's also a very good time to bring awareness to mental health, because a lot of us are at home and might actually have a little screw loose. But in these times, it's also good to reflect on the friendships that you've made that have brought you through this life. And I actually saw a friend of mine perform an amazing piece at Thespians a couple of years ago, and that piece stuck with me. Like, it was the most amazing thing I have ever seen. And I was like, wow, I'm never gonna get to sing this song. But of course, now with Corona going on, like, why not sing it? And this friend of mine, I just want to let you know, I really, really love you. When I said I love you forever, I meant forever. When I said I'd never leave you, I really meant it. My love's true, my love's strong, my love to you, I dedicate this song. I realize that things have changed. I know your heart's been rearranged, but you don't love me anymore. So I'm gonna camp outside your door. 'Cause I'm a stalker, I'm going to follow you. I'm a stalker, I can't believe we're through. All I ask is for one more try. I realize I was screwed up, gal, but hey, I'm back in therapy, 'cause that's what you mean to me. It's okay if you don't want to meet. I'll watch you from across the street. Ignore me, it's fine, okay. I'll just call your voicemail 3 times a day. Hello, hello, pick up, pick up. We're in quarantine, there's nothing to do. I just want to say, I love you. 'Cause I'm a stalker. I'm waiting at your door. I'm a stalker. Boom! I'm in your grocery store. But hey, I'm changing therapists. The scars are fading on my wrist. Yes, I'm a really special gal, 'cause I love you until I die. Oops, I just happened to be here. My, what a pleasant surprise. I got into the guy's room by wearing a disguise. I've sorted through your garbage. I've written to your mother. You're gonna have me in your life one way or another. 'Cause I'm a stalker. I'm hiding in the trees. I'm a stalker. I copied all your keys. Restraining orders, time in jail. These 2 things are bound to fail. I will always find a way. A love that is here to stay. The thought of you excites me, thrills me, and delights me. You know what you're missing. You bitch, why won't you listen? Oops, that came out wrong. Just a bit too strong. But there's an explanation. I've stopped my medication. I'm losing all control and slipping down the hole. And now I'm being led by the voices in my head. I'm right behind your door and in your 2nd floor. I'm hiding in the hall and in your shower stall. I'm always going to find you. I'm right behind you. Soon you're gonna learn I'm everywhere you turn. Oh my God, I'm kidding. I swear, I'm quitting. It's true, I was only fooling. Excuse Boom. Thank you.
Yay! Great job, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Marcy Polikoff sends 5 emoji applause, 4 stars, and 4 faces with star eyes.
Oh, thank you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Tiffany.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, our next performer tonight majored in voice and was trained to become an opera singer at a time when there was no Equal Opportunity Act. This was over the objections of his father, who wanted him to be a doctor or lawyer, and said, "Who's going to hire a Japanese-American opera singer in the mid-60s?" His father was right. His first serious singing gig was as the MC at a burlesque in Honolulu. He later taught a non-credit karaoke course at the University of Hawaii for more than 10 years. Then he wrote a best-selling book about how to sing karaoke and took it on 2 national book tours. He has had 7 career changes, which together with coping with the current pandemic gives purpose to the songs he selected tonight. Please welcome Scott SHIRAI. Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
7 career changes. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. It is.
One of these days, I have to get to Hawaii. One day.
Oh, you must. That's why I'm wearing my aloha shirt today.
Yes, sounds good. All right, take it away.
Okay. Oops. Running into some technical difficulty here.
Do you want me to come back and stall while you're doing this?
Yeah, somehow it's not coming up right now. And
That's what he said. What's happening?
It shows up, but it doesn't click in. And
oh, it played a rehearsal.
Yeah,
there's got to be something happening today with the universe. I
have another one here, so let's see if this one works.
All right.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march in hell for a heavenly cause. And I know it will only be true to this glorious quest that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. Wow. As the senior in this group of talented singers, I thought I'd give you another oldie. The next one, Sweet Caroline, was written in 1969 and recorded by Neil Diamond, who says he got inspired to write the song when he saw a picture of Caroline Kennedy on horseback. She was 11 at the time, and about 5 years after the assassination of her father, JFK. Anyway, more recently, because of the pandemic, Neil adapted one of the verses so that it was in keeping with the times. So if you haven't yet heard it, this is it for you, as well as I want you to join me in the chorus, which has been very popular every time he goes and sings that. So here's Sweet Caroline. Where it began, I can't begin to know it. No, it's going strong. Wasn't the spring, spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, washing hands, don't touch me, I won't touch you. Here we go. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Look at the sun, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt runs off my shoulder. How can I hurt when holding you? Hands, washing hands, don't touch me, I won't touch you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no, no. One more verse. Here we go. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Thank you. Stay safe.
Yay! Great job, Scott. That song is so catchy. Bump. I keep singing bump, bump, bump.
Yeah, it is.
And Yvonne was singing so good with you. So good, she says.
Oh, great.
All right. Thank you so much, Scott. Okay. Our next performer tonight, her title among her friends and family is The Wandering Jew. If a friend or relative is driving around the city, they would consistently point out and say, oh, she lived there. Oh, she worked there. One time she lived there. Another time she worked there, lived there, worked there. But now she is married with 2 daughters and has been living in her current house in New Jersey for 15 years. And her family is still in shock that she settled down. When she was a child, her dream was to be the first woman baseball player in the major leagues. Well, you see how that turned out. She also was a big skateboarder and learned to snowboard at 40 years old. She is a very, very very cool mom, if she does say so herself. Please welcome Jessica Mester. Hey,
Hi.
Jessica, how's it going?
It's going great. Great.
I love your little room that's outside, but not outside.
Sorry, I know you can see the fan. I hope that's not
Yes.
too distracting.
Oh, no, I'm a fan of the fan.
Okay.
Take it away.
Okay. Welcome to our house on Maple Avenue. See how we polish and we shine. We rearrange and realign. Everything is balanced and days and days and days, that's how it happens. Days and days and days, made of lunches and car rides and shirts and socks and grades and piano, and no one clocks the day you disappear. Days and days and days, that's how it happens. Days and days and days, made of posing and bragging and fits of rage. And boys, my God, some of them underage. And oh, how did it all happen here? There was a time your father swept me off my feet with words. We read books, strolled through Munich at night, drank beer with friends, discussed the places we would go. And he said I understood that the world made him ache. But no, that's how it happens. Days made of bargains I made because I thought as a wife I was meant to, and now my life is shattered and laid bare. Days and days and days and days and days and days and days. Welcome to our house on Maple Avenue. See how we polish and we shine. We rearrange and realign. Everything is balanced and serene. Like chaos never happens if it's never seen. Don't you come back here. I didn't raise you to give away your days like me. Okay, so that song was a little depressing, but that song and the next song are both sung by moms, which, as Seth mentioned in my introduction, I am a mom of two beautiful young ladies. And both moms in both songs that I'm singing did what they thought was right for their family. Now, they were both a little bit selfish, but one was a little bit more outspoken about it, and one was a little bit more reserved. I'm doing what I think is best for my families. And I'm a little reserved at times, but my family and friends are probably laughing right now saying, no, you're not reserved, but I am, I can be. And this next song is sung by a mom who wants the best and wants everybody to know it. Some people can get a thrill knitting sweaters and sitting still. That's okay for some people who don't know they're alive. Some people can thrive and bloom, living life in a living room. That's perfect for some people of 105. But I at least gotta try. When I think of all the things that I gotta see and all the places I gotta play, all the things that I gotta be at. Come on, Papa, what do you say? Some people can be content playing bingo and paying rent. That's preachy for some people, for some humdrum people, I suppose. But some people ain't me. I had a dream, a wonderful dream, Papa. All about June in the Orpheum Circuit. Give me a chance and I know it can work it. I had a dream, just as real as it can be, Papa. There I was in Mr. Orpheum's office, and he was saying to me, Rose, get yourself some new orchestrations, new routine, and red velvet curtains. Get a feathered hat for the baby, photographs in front of the theater. Get an agent, and in jig time you'll be being booked in the big time. Oh, what a dream! A wonderful dream, Papa. And all that I need is $88, Papa. That's what he said, Papa. Only $88, Papa. Well, then I'll get it someplace else, but I'll get it and get my kids out. Goodbye to blueberry pie. Good riddance to all the socials I had to go to, all the lodges I had to play, all the Shriners I said hello to. Hey, LA, I'm coming your way. Some people sit on their butts. Got the dream, yeah, but not the guts. That's living for some people, for some humdrum people, I suppose. Well, they can stay and rot. But not Rose.
Yay! Great job, Jessica. I love the props. I always love props.
Yeah, my scarves always get stuck. But thank you. Thank you for having me. That was so much fun. I'm glad it didn't get too dark in here.
Adam and Monica said you sound amazing, and they're not surprised. 2 heart emojis.
Yeah, a little prejudice. She's my sister.
Of course. All right. Thank you so much, Jessica. Great job.
Everybody, bye-bye.
Okay, our next performer tonight is a guy who is trying to find his place in New York City. When he's not busy working his 9-to-5 job or longing to no longer have to rely on his parents for housing and financial support, he is likely either taking walks in the city, listening to music, playing video games, or constantly getting bit by the acting bug. He's basically your typical starving artist with a mild existential crisis. Please welcome William French III. Hey, William, how's it going?
It's going great, Seth. Thank you. I'm so glad to be in this show.
Well, we'd love to have you. I love the yellow curtain. I just love the color yellow.
I'm actually in the studio at Wrigley Greer.
Oh, cool. Well, it's good to know that they're still open and haven't closed. That's lovely.
Yeah, but of course, I still stay protected.
Of course. All right, take it away.
All right, thanks. So yes, I'm from New York City, and I love it here for many reasons. But I gotta be honest, the cost of living is rather high. For a while, I've had to live under the support of my parents as I work to make and save my money. Now, people always tell me that there's no shame in living with your parents for that reason, and I agree. But it's not a great honor either. So every now and then, I can't help but think about how great things would be if I could do more for myself. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabby dibby 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 dum. If I were a bitty bitty rich, idle diddle idle diddle man, I built a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud cluck and quack and gobble and honk will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, yubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dum. If I were a bitty rich, idle-diddle-diddle-diddle man, I see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at her servants day and night. The most important man in town will come to fight on me. They will ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the wise. If you please, Rebetevia, pardon me, Rebetevia, causing problems that will cross their rabbi's eyes. Yada-dee-da-da, yada-da-da, yada-da-da-da. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I like to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss their holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. And that would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, yubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dubby-dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man? Thank you. My sentiments are something like that. Now, I must say, for all my talk of wanting more, I'm definitely not ungrateful. As an essential worker of sorts, I still have my job despite the pandemic, and I'm still finding ways to creatively express myself on the side despite the pandemic. I understand how hard it is when everyone's lives or ways of life are threatened. Nonetheless, both before and during the pandemic, I had to learn to appreciate the little things in life and make the most of what I have. At the end, that's all you really can do. Make the most of what you have. And I got the perfect song to cover that sentiment. Oh, I got plenty of nuttin', and nuttin's plenty for me. I got no car, I got no mule, I got no misery. The folks with plenty of plenty got a lock on the door. Afraid somebody's a going to rob them, but he's out for making more. What's for? I got no lock on the door, that's the way to be. They can steal the rug from the floor, that's okay with me, cause the things that I prize, like the stars in the skies, are all free. Oh, I got plenty of nuttin', and nuttin's plenty for me. I got my song, I got heaven to hold it long. Ain't no use complaining. Got my gal, got my Lord, got my song. Oh, I got plenty of nuttin', and nuttin's plenty for me. I got my gal, I got the moon, and I got the deep blue sea. The folks with plenty of plenty gotta pray all the day. Greens with plenty, you sure got to worry how to keep the devil away. Away. I ain't fretting about hell till the time arrives. Never worry long as I'm well. Never gonna strive to be good, to be bad. What the heck? As glad as alive. Oh, I got plenty of nuttin', and nuttin's plenty for me. I got my gal, I got my song, I got heaven the whole day long. Ain't no use complaining. Got my gal, got my Lord, got my song.
Yay! Great job, William.
Thank you.
Kathy Cinderella Shoe says William ! And sends an emoji smiley face with hearts for the eyes.
Thanks for coming, Kathy.
All right, have a great night. Thank you, William.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, our next performer tonight. Oh, before we get to the second half of the show, I just want to remind you, if you can afford $10 and you haven't them paid yet, please send your cover via Venmo or PayPal and let me know who you're here to see so that your friend get their portion. All right, our next performer tonight is possibly one of the only ones who is an overachiever during quarantine. She has accomplished the first level of the Irish language and culture online course, and she is trying to finish the second level right now. She has lost 70 pounds over the course of a year, and 2/3, or is it 3/4, though she's lost her taste for brie cheese in the process. That's kind of sad. Finally, she's managed to replace her calendar pictures of worldwide travels with actual pictures of her travels and Broadway posters in actual frames. The only problem now is trying to find space to hang up more since her apartment is so friggin' small. Please welcome NESSA AMHERST. Hey, NESSA, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
What do you have there? Is that Elsa and Anna?
That's right. That's from the now unfortunately closed Frozen on Broadway.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I got
love traveling too. The background is actually from my trip to Switzerland last year.
Oh, you're so lucky. I want to visit more of Europe. I only got to see England so far.
I've actually, according to my Bin app, I've seen 40% of Europe right now.
Oh, you're lucky.
I like Europe a lot. All right.
Yeah, I love that. Okay. Well, as Seth said, I'm an overachiever. As you can see from my walls, I have posters, I have pics of NYC, which I want to live in someday once things settle down and I have a little more money, a lot. And if you can't tell, I'm 70 pounds lighter, so that's a huge blessing. If you want to know, lots of workout DVDs, lots of walking around the neighborhood, lots of water, food portioning, the whole shebang. And I've just been doing it all. I guess I've just been really taking it upon myself to do things even when we can't do all that much. And the beauty of this pandemic is sometimes you got to take what you got and fly with it, whether that's a project or something that you've been wanting to do or whatever. But this first song is a perfect example of not giving up. You just got to keep going. Come on and ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. Pick your left foot up when your right one's down. Come on, let's keep moving. Don't you lose no ground. You just keep on keeping on the road that you choose. Don't you give up walking 'cause you gave up shoes. No, ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. 'Cause there may be times when you think you lost your mind and the steps you're taking leave you 3 more steps behind. But the road you're walking might be long sometimes. If you keep on trucking and you'll be just fine, yeah. Ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road, yeah. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the. Well, there may be times when you wish you wasn't born and you wake one morning just to find your car's gone. But just know that feeling only lasts a little while. You just stick with us and we'll show you how to smile, yeah. Get 'em up, on down, ease on down, get 'em up, on down, ease on down, get 'em up, on down, ease on down, get 'em up, ease on down the road, get 'em up, ease on down the road, get 'em up, ease on down the road. Love that song. What I wanted to talk about before this next song is something that's near and dear to my heart. And as Tiffany mentioned, it's mental health. I read somewhere by Ken Davenport, a very famous Broadway producer, that 41% of people say they are struggling with mental health issues. And I have 3 mental health illnesses: PTSD, major depressive disorder, and generalized anxiety disorder. And I'm going to come out and say it. I've been going to therapy for 6 to 7 years. And throughout this pandemic, I've been doing it telehealth. And there's been a lot of struggles. There's been a lot of dark periods. And there's even been times where I just wanted to end it all. But somehow with my mom, my therapist, my friends, my family, and the people who haven't met me yet, I've just found a way to find that light and find that joy. And that was through theater, that was through singing, and that was from doing the things that I really love. And this next song really speaks to me personally. And before I get into it, I want to let people know who are suffering from a major mental health illness: you are loved, you are strong, You are intelligent. You are unique. You are powerful. You are mighty. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are kind. You are generous. You are all these things that so many people think that mental health people do not have, but you have all those things. And it took me a long time to realize that. I've been there, believe me. And personally, I just can't believe that 6 to 7 years of therapy has finally dawned on me that I'm all those things and more. And to conclude with that, you deserve to celebrate all that you have done, but also you deserve to celebrate who you might have become, but chose not to become. And this next song really is a very important part of that. I hope you like it. Living in the shadows, hiding from the sunlight, hiding from the one light that might help to guide you, hiding from tomorrow, hiding from the day, only brings a sorrow that won't go away. Wandering in the darkness, living every midnight, doesn't every night of nightmares as love might. Life is full of dangers, strangers every turn. Living in the shadows, there's no way to learn. The more you learn, the more you seek, the more you find. The more you care, the more the world is kind. One thing I can tell you, life should be your lover, help you to discover your reason for being. Soon you will be seeing what you're all about. Living in the shadows, you'll never find out. Living in the shadows, I'll never find out.
Yay! Great job, Nessa. Lindsay Eiler says, you sound amazing.
Oh, thank you, Lindsay.
I have that same Wicked poster, by the way, but mine is signed by Kristen and Adina.
I'm jealous.
Just saying, just saying. All
I
right,
need to go to more barber shows.
I've seen almost 400.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Nessa.
Thank you.
I do have a list on my website if you'd like to see every show I've seen. I'm very anal. I have a list of all the CDs I have, a list of all the shows I've seen, a list of all the books I've owned, which are about 550, and I have only read about half of them. All right, our next performer tonight is a son of a rabbi, Oi, and has spent this entire quarantine contemplating relationships he has had and his crazy relationship with himself, since he is such an extroverted, kinesthetic learning machine. You will always catch him singing when you walk in on him, or he'll be working out or watching the TV show The Office. Please welcome Avi Spitzer. Hey, Avi, how's it going?
Hello, how are you, Seth?
I'm good. You're in California, right?
Yes, I am in
So
California.
your day is still like in the middle of the day over there.
It is, yeah. I forgot you guys are Eastern time. Wow.
I know. I think
it is
everyone else in the
almost
show, yeah.
It is almost 5 o'clock, but it still feels like
Oh yeah, everyone else is Eastern. NESSA was in Maryland. We had, Tiffany in Florida, a bunch in New York. But take it away.
great, awesome. Okay. Wait 1 second. Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide it here below, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize the faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, a part of them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever out there, where they all live unaware. What I give, what I dare, just to live one day out there. Out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives, through the roofs and gables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I were in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the sand. Taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day, and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out there. I'm sorry, my speaker didn't last hang. That really sucks when that happens. Anyways, my next song is, well, I chose a Disney song. I knew I had to choose a Disney song just because I feel like all the theater people / performers can relate to the Disney characters. We're all trapped in our towers, guarded by the dark forces that surround us, and we're waiting for our strong heroes to come rescue us so we can have our happily ever afters. And another reason why I relate to Disney characters is because when they're trapped in their towers, they love to sing and perform. And that's what I love to do as well. They like to sing, perform, make art. And I definitely feel like being part of being an extroverted theater person in a big family, all online, is very challenging. But one thing that also stands out to me during quarantine is drive-in movie theaters. Or drive-in everything, but especially drive-in movie theaters. So I was thinking, what song can I relate to that takes place in a drive-in movie theater, and it's also about someone missing someone or something. So this next song refers to that, and hopefully my speaker doesn't, yeah. Stranded at the drive-in, branded a fool. What will they say Monday at school? Sandy, can't you see I'm in quarantine? You made us start, now we're apart. There's nothing left for me. Love has flown, all alone. I sit and wonder why, oh, why you left me. Oh, Sandy. Oh, Sandy, baby. Someday when high school will be done, somehow, somewhere, our two screens will be none. In heaven, forever and ever we will be. Oh, please, say you'll stay. Oh, Sandy. Sandy, my darling, I'm hurting and missing real bad. You know it's true. But baby, this virus has really taken a toll on us, and I'm helpless without you. Love has flown, all alone I sit and wonder why, oh, why you left me. Oh, Sandy, Sandy, Sandy. Ooh, oh, Sandy. Thank you.
Yay, great job, Avi. I have a cousin named Sandy, but I don't think she's watching tonight. All right, thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you.
Performer tonight stands at 4 feet, 11 inches, and 3/4. She celebrates Halloween all year round and gives any movie with Johnny Depp 5 stars. She has 2 dogs, 1 cat, a few fish, and counting. Tea time is all the time, and she knows all the lyrics to any Rihanna song ever made. Please welcome Hannah Savage. Hey, Hannah, how's it going?
Hello. Good. How are you?
I'm good. Take it away.
Sorry. Technical difficulties.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, stop the car, I know who will be spot, where the gin is cold, but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall, there's a nightly broad to do that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes and all that jazz. Hear the father dip is gonna blow the blues and all that jazz. Hot on, hun, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at United Drug in case you shake apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. Oh, you're gonna see your shimmy, shimmy, shake and all that jazz. Oh, she's gonna shimmy till her gutters break and all that jazz. Show her where to park her girdle. Oh, her mother's bloody girdle if she'd hear her baby's queer for all that jazz. Found a flex for playing fast and loose and all that jazz. Right up here is where I store the juice and all that jazz.
Come on, babe, we're gonna match the sky. I bet you love indeed, never flew so high. Cause in the stratosphere, how could we lend an ear to all that jazz? No, I'm no one's wife, but all of my been told that jazz. So this next one is for the girls and a little tip for the guys. The French are glad to die for love. They delight in fighting duels. But I prefer a man who lives and gives expensive jewels. A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay the rent on your humble flat or help you at the automat. He is the guys grow old, but beware when they start to descend. It's then that those louses go back to their spouses. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a life needs a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a hard-boiled employer thinks you're awful nice, but get that ice or else no dice. He's your guy when stocks are high, but beware when they start to descend. It's then that those louses go back to their spouses. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I've heard of affairs that are strictly platonic, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. I've heard of affairs that you must keep platonic or better bets. If litter pets get big baguettes, time rolls on and youth is gone, and we all lose our charms in the end. But stiff back or stiff knees, we stand straight at Tiffany's. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Best friends.
Yay! Great job, Hannah.
Thank you.
Jennifer McWilliams says, loving Hannah, 4 exclamation points and a smiley face.
Thanks, Aunt Jen.
Of course. All right. Thank you so much. All right. So I'm going to do one more number and then we'll call it a night. But before I do the last number, I just want to thank you all for watching. Anyone still here, don't forget to send your cover when you get a chance. If you enjoyed the show tonight, you want to see what else I'm up to, you can go to visit my webpage, SETH'S.com. That's SETH'S.com. That's the jingle I wrote to help you remember it. SETH'S.com. It's right there on the screen. I'm told it gets caught in your head. SETH'S.com. So you can see all my upcoming shows. I'm here every Tuesday through the end of October with the virtual showcase at the moment. If you like my songs from my song cycle, you can go listen to the rest of them from my self-isolation quarantine song cycle. I also have another 200 songs or so from all my other shows over the years. I have sheet music and MP3s and videos on the site. I have great music videos. We have the last one we did was with Mario Lopez. You might have heard of him. I would check that out. I have CDs to a few of my shows. We are going to be recording, actually, the CD for my off-Broadway musical Love Quirks. We've been playing at the St. Luke's Theater and had to suspend performances in March, but I'm excited to announce we are recording the off-Broadway cast recording in a couple weeks. We're doing a big concert on September 10th. That's a Thursday night at 7. You can see the details on my website to raise money for the CD with a bunch of the stars from the show. A couple of them been on Broadway. It's going to be super fun. What else? I've written 3 books. If you like reading, if you're too lazy to read, I turned the last one into an audiobook. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at SETH'S.com. In fact, if you're watching on Facebook now, it's really easy to click the like button there. If you're watching on YouTube, very easy to subscribe over there. You just click a button. If you like cats, my cat Smee is also on Facebook, has his own webpage. He posts every Catterday. We did a really great cat mitzvah for him. Speaking of the Jewish people in the show, you should watch Smee's cat mitzvah. He turned 13 last December. We had a rabbi, Oi. He also co-stars in my web series and sitcom pilot, Everyday Little Seth. So I highly recommend that because I write it and I star in it and I'm biased, but it's very funny. Check that out. So my schedule this summer, I have my Facebook Live series, Seth Sings Bisen-Hersh, Mondays at 3 on Facebook. These showcases on Tuesdays at 7 on YouTube and Facebook. My podcast, the season finale is tomorrow. It's called Millennials Are Ruining the World, ? An exennial perspective, bridging the gap between generations X and Y. I'm not woke, but I'm awake. The season finale, as I said, is tomorrow, but you can go catch up on the past 2 seasons. And if you like Zumba, my fiance and I put out Zumba exercise videos every Sunday night. Okay, so I'm going to end the show with the finale of my self-isolation song cycle. We will get through this, though it might take a while. We will get through this, though each day feels like a trial. We will get through this, though some folks are in denial. We will get through this, my friends. We will get through this. We are strong as a team. We will get through this. Though some days we may lose sleep, we will get through this. We'll wake up from this bad dream. We will get through this, my friends. It may seem endless, but you're not friendless. I am here for you, and others are too. I know you've missed them, but they're still your support system. And we'll have a huge bash. It will be a grand smash when this is through. I swear it's true. We will get through this. Not as soon as we choose. We will get through this, though sometimes we'll have the blues. We will get through this, despite what they say on the news. We will get through this, my friends. There's no telling how this ends, but don't lose hope. We will cope, and we will get through this, my friends. All right, let's bring our cast back for our virtual bow. Tiffany Pettus, Scott SHIRAI, Jessica MESTER, William French III, NESSA AMHERST, Avi Spitzer, and Hannah Savage. Woo! Great show, everybody. Natalie says, Hannah, you did awesome. Yvonne says, take it away, Seth. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, everyone. I love William has his mask on. He got kicked out of his studio there at Ripley. It's totally cool. All right, great, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. We'll be back next week right here in Seth's virtual show.